Just a little clip to demonstrate the flight of the V1. It's all set and ready to go. If I now push the button, it will release the autopilot and the model is on its way. The little propeller on the front started turning, so it's counting down the distance, and it's now about an 8-degree upwards angle flying towards its operational height. It's just left the ramp, so it's still in the same direction as when it left the ramp. When I started, I also started the clock, which is now counting down for about a minute, after which it will start making a 30-degree turn to the right. We're now also waiting for the height controller to sense that it is reaching operational height. It should be soon. There we go. So it's now leveling off. You can maybe just about see the height controller pivot the gyroscope frame. So now we are in level flight on operational height, and the clock has come to the point where it is starting to turn the model towards the target. It does that for about 30 seconds, about 1 degree per second, so it should make about a 30-degree turn, and it should finish about now. It's actually overshot a little bit. So now the direction and the height are being controlled by the autopilot. The magnetic compass in the front now is starting to finally regulate the exact direction. You can see that the rudder is very slowly turning. That is actually the magnetic compass driving that. So now it's actually turning back towards the target. And the compass, it will make constant little adjustments left to right. So the V1 will actually fly a slight zigzag course. The same as with the height, it will go up and down a little bit as the height regulation senses the height. So it's pitching down now a little bit, so obviously it went a little bit too high. It's now flying slightly lower. All the while the little propeller in front is turning, counting the meters that the V1 has flown, and it will fly on until the counter reaches 0. It's counting down to 0. So the compass is still very slowly moving the model. You can now also see it's pitching up again slightly as the height sensor is kicking in again. It's gone a little bit too low now, so it makes it fly up just slightly again. And we're now approaching the target. Right, that was the counter reaching 0, and now the V1 is in its dive towards the target. So that's the flight of the V1.